ask you to be outstanding for the national anthem. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the afternoon. Chris Sanagar proudly presents an international middleweight contest of 10 3-minute rounds sponsored by Jarrett Construction. Between introducing in the red corner, wearing the black trunks from Germany, the German international middleweight champion, Horace Fleary. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the Bristol Boys purple, the Western Area middleweight champion, Dean. It's 11 stone, 10 pounds, Cooper, 11 stone, 5 pounds. Your officials for this contest appointed by the Booth Boxing Board of Control, the timekeeper Mr. Ken Honeyball, the referee Mr. Mike Heatherwick.
Right, tonight's or this afternoon's main event then, the Western Area light middleweight champion Dean Cooper facing us against the German international super middleweight champion Horace Fleary. Horace, in fact, from Huddersfield up in West Yorkshire, but was in the forces, left the forces, stayed in Germany and began his boxing career. Southpaw, tricky as well. And a former German international light middleweight champion recently made the first defence, in fact, of his German international super middleweight crown and won on an 8th round knockout. So he's on a high. Dean Cooper, he's just lost once, and that, in fact, was on cuts in 5 rounds to the veritable Kirkland Lang, a fight in which he had every chance of winning and might just have been ahead at the time. Terrible shame. Now, Horace Fleary has mixed it with the best fighters in Europe, without a doubt. Loads and loads of champions. He's awkward, he's very hard to get rid of. Dean Cooper, very sharp. He won't be drawn into any of Horace's strong arm tactics here, I wouldn't have thought. I do believe that Dean has now moved up to middleweight from the light middleweight division. 6 foot tall, so it's hardly surprising. And I've got a very good idea that this one will be a full 10 rounder. Very hard to hurt Horace, and one of his best performances I remember seeing was when he fought Syed Skuma, the former European champion. Gave Skuma all sorts of trouble, had him on the floor as well, I think in the last round. Was on the verge of knocking him out before the bell came. Dean, a very smart boxer. Doesn't carry a particularly heavy dig, but he works so hard. He won his Western Area title outpointing Julian Evis. Nice shot there from Dean. Horace, of course, very experienced at all sorts of levels. And this is a good test for Dean. Nice sharp right again. I remember Dean Cooper's debut way back when he outpointed Russell Washer. Nice punches there from Horace Fleary, right uppercut. The left cross just fell short. That's a good first round, and you've got to give that one to Dean Cooper, a local man from the Chris Sanigar stable, of course. Some good wins on the record of Cooper. Beat Mike Phillips, Andre Wharton, Winston May, Terry McGee, the former All Ireland champion. And Fleary, as I say, well, he's been in with Richie Woodall, Neville Brown, Robert McCracken, Paul Wesley, Frank Nicotra, Frederick Sellier. Quite something. 34 years of age now as well, Horace.
Corner 10 seconds.
National anthem for a bloke from Huddersfield.
Second count. Round 2.
So round 2 then, and this one is scheduled for 10. Horace Fleary in the black, the German international super middleweight champion. And although Cooper now boxing as a middleweight, that light middleweight championship is still his possession, not been won by anybody else. And I saw Fleary get through with one good uppercut in the opening round. All of the Bristol fighters sponsored by Jarrett Construction. Well, I forgot to ask Horace which regiment he was in when he was in the forces. Absolutely right there from Cooper. And again, Dean connecting with a long right cross, but Horace Fleary is very difficult to penetrate at the best of times. And once again, my apologies for the very yellowness of this picture, but we are on a huge yellow marquee and the sun streaming down, of course, to make things slightly difficult from a camera point of view. Ooh. Just on the waistband there from Horace. What clean and eye-catching work is being done at the moment is being done by Cooper. Horace Fleary, of course, always ready to counter with a big punch, so Cooper wants to be very careful. Some nice work there from Dean. Another good round then for Dean Cooper. This is Cooper's 16th fight. He's won 14, lost just the one. To say that's on cuts to Kirkland Lang. And I do believe that Horace must be approaching his 50 mark as a pro.
Holders, 10 seconds. Round 3.
So into round 3 then. Cooper's taken the first 2. Of that, there is little doubt. But, as I say, Fleary, always a dangerous man. Oh, lovely left hook there from Dean. That's a good punch, and that one made Horace just hang on for a second. And Dean Cooper these days looks like he's punching with a lot more authority. Referee for this one is Mike Heatherwick, Welshman. Much lively around this one from Dean. This is nice now, switching in crosses and hooks. Dean Cooper, very nice style. It's got some very nice moves. Does it all right, and that's important. Fleary there, getting through with a couple of hefty wallops. Some nice action in this third.